I just want to welcome everybody here, family, friends, loved ones. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding of Caroline and Jacob. You have come here to share in this formal commitment they will make to one another as you as their witnesses. We thank you all for your presence here today and now ask for your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support in their decision to be married, surrounded by the people they love the most. Who gives this woman's hand in marriage?
My mother and I. her mother and I.
When she told me she had met this guy in Nashville and that there was something special about him, that feeling quickly set in. She said, "You have to meet him." So I did. And soon that protective instinct faded as I saw the two of them together. When Jacob looks at Caroline, you can see their trust, you can see their admiration, and you can see their love for one another. That is so very rare these days, and something to be treasured. After seeing their love grow, I knew this was it. True love really does exist, and I am just so unbelievably happy that you have found each other. Don't ever take that love for granted. Treat each day as if it were your last. Always put each other first. I love you both so very much, and I am so incredibly happy for you. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Jacob, I promise I will never give up on you, on us, on our life together. I will be honest even when it's difficult. I promise to love you, especially on the toughest days. I promise to pour my heart and soul into our marriage and look the other way when gun parts come in the mail. I promise to be the best mother that I can to the children that we bring into the world, to protect and nurture all of you as my family, my heart, my whole world. I will endure anything that comes our way and put our marriage and you first above all. I will fight endlessly for you and our dreams, and I promise not to take your kindness for granted and genuinely appreciate you day in and day out. I will continue to push you as your wife to become the man and the father and the husband that you aspire to be. I am so proud to become your wife because you're not perfect, because you fail, but because you have the strength to get back up, and I believe that's what true strength actually is. I think you're an incredibly strong person, and I promise to be right here by your side, no matter what, forever and ever. I love you more.
November 3rd of 2014, a day that started out like any other. Me, not knowing the significance of that day, decided to sleep in, wake up 30 minutes before work, and stroll in with an unironed shirt, mismatching socks, and bed head. Turns out that we had visitors at work that day from another office. As everyone was making introductions, I saw you, seemingly quiet and shy, with an unimaginable beauty that I had never seen before. I stood there hoping that my manager would pair you and I together for the day, Unfortunately, he did not. But later that evening, when work was over, we went out for food and drinks. After the meal and on our way out, I managed to work up the courage to ask you for your phone number, which thankfully you gave me. As texts turned to phone calls turned to long-distance visits, I realized that I had fallen in love with you. So I moved in hopes of pursuing this newfound love. As time progressed, I started to understand why I loved you. It's the love that you show for your family and friends. It's the fearlessness that you have when you're faced with obstacles. It's the honesty that you have with yourself and others. It's the humor that you can bring to any tough time. It's the unconditional love that you show me every day. And it's the drive to never give up. So with us here today, I am here to promise to love you and your family and friends. I promise to be fearless when times get tough. I promise to always be honest and open with you. I promise to bring humor when a laugh is needed. I promise to go through the drive-through line twice when they don't give you your sauce. I promise to love you unconditionally. And most of all, I promise to never, ever give up.
So by the power of your love and commitment, and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, may no man separate it. Jacob, let me kiss your bride. You guys are amazing, because right here in this script that they wrote, it says, everybody goes wild. Good job. So now I have the honor of being the first to introduce all of you to Mr. and Mrs. Herman.
Congratulations. We are so happy to have a new son-in-law. We love you both very much.
Jacob has honestly been one of the best friends I've had in a long time. I don't even know the words to explain what he's done for me, but I'm just happy to call you a good friend of mine.